You cannot give up opportunities to give yourself a chance to participate in the postseason.
Let's send you over to the sideline to discuss MP's groundbreaking season.
Well, Brian, he's made history. The most three-point makes in a season and still going. Every time he touches the ball, something special can happen, and opposing defenses are working overtime to try and stop it. BA, back to you.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch. Good stuff there. Thank you. And a look at the starters for the Spurs. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Keldon Johnson. And it's the Prophet in at the point. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
DiVincenzo against Anunoby. DiVincenzo, pass to Brunson. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Outside Barrett. Clock at 6. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
The Knicks have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Over to the wing, and here's Brunson from the arc. And it's Brunson again missing.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And he gets it to go.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Barrett. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Robinson can't hit.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
Well, BA, you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking.
And although Randall can run an offense, he looks so much more comfortable as a finisher, Brent.
Yeah, there are nights, BA, where Randall for sure is the primary ball handler that you want to attack and be that bowling ball to make things happen. But when he plays off the ball and he's finishing around the basket, he's incredibly difficult to stop.
And he makes a first. With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randle is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
And yes, there's been growth in Julius Randle and his game year after year, adding little things, but this big man focuses on playing to his strengths.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Barrett. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Pass to Randall. Here's Brunson. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. They retain possession. Brunson misses.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Spins. And he lobs it up. Offensive rebound. That one goes in. The Prophet's got 8. Grant, it's hard not to dwell on the fact that MP has moved past Jordan's total. The 86-87 season, he had 3,041 points. That was MJ's highest scoring season ever.
As much of a killer instinct as Jordan had, MP may be even more driven. He doesn't just want to win. He wants to do maximum damage.
Now here's Barrett. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Just 5 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by Johnson. On offense, here is San Antonio. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Here's the Prophet. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
All right, let's pretend you are Adam Silver for a day, Grant. You get one crazy rule to test out. What's it going to be?
Ooh, man, one crazy rule. Wow, great question. Well, the WNBA has tried this in all-star games. Live ball substitutions, a little bit like hockey. Keep the game flowing.
Let's
a
keep
little
it up.
Chaos too. It'd be interesting, be fun, be very, very entertaining.
And the Knicks making a change here. Grimes is checked in. And let's honor a terrific player who has worked hard to earn this award. The Western Conference Player of the Month.
The way he's been shooting the ball from three-point land, he was practically a sure thing for this honor. You just can't put a price on the accuracy he's been showing off lately.
Now here's Randall. His last outing he had 20. Outside Barrett. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Randall can't hit.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
The Prophet, the pass to Wembanyama. No good from outside. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Knicks. Trailing by 10. And here's Randall. A reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26.5 a game. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Now here's DiVincenzo coming in off 12 points in his last outing.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
New York has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Barrett passes to Randall. Here's Grimes. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. The Spurs have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. The Prophet. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Barrett following the bucket by the Spurs. Here's DiVincenzo. Rebounded by the Spurs. The Prophet's got 4 rebounds now. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for San Antonio?
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains. And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint unless you want to see a highlight.
And it's San Antonio's ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Pass to Branham. Here's the Prophet. Drives to the hoop. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. The first free throw is good.
Number 10 at the line.
And he makes both free throws. 35 seconds left now in the first quarter. Outside Brunson. Fires the three. San Antonio with a rebound.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Here's the Prophet. Pass to Branham. Here's the Prophet. To the paint. Branham passes to the Prophet. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. And he banks in the layup. And the Spurs lead by 14.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
And so the San Antonio Spurs up 14 as we wrap up the quarter.
The Spurs, 21.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Spurs here, guys.
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. they controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Trey Jones is out there with Jalen Noel. Then there's Wembanyama, and it's Passy in at the 5 spot. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Knicks are in the nation's media capital, but Coach Tom Thibodeau said, "I've never felt pressure. I've been at this a long time.
Substitution here for New York. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Sims. Randall comes in for Little. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Hart. And it's DiVincenzo in for Grimes. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Nice move. Here's the Prophet. Robinson with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Robinson going to work on that shot. Swatted away.
That's tipped. Here's the Prophet going inside. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And with his team poised to take their win streak to double digits, a little added pressure for MP.
Or just confidence. They're playing at such a high level. But then again, he's always confident. Outside Brunson. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
The defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out. Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now. And the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Here's the Prophet. No good on the triple. New York has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. And one guy who's instant offense when he's hot, Dante DiVincenzo.
When he can get it going offensively, there are nights where it takes a bit for that to happen because he's an opportunistic scorer, but he's got size out of the backcourt. He's a good athlete, a good shooter, and an even better defender.
Here's Brunson. And it's the Prophet with a rebound. The Prophet's got rebound number 5 here tonight. A minute 31 left to play in the second quarter. Beyond the arc. Again! What an avalanche!
Up and up he goes as he continues this sensational season. Now closing in on second place in scoring.
And with the way he has manhandled defenses all year long, you have to think he'll make a good run for it.
And to even come near to Wilt's mark of 3,586 points in 1963 speaks volumes for the season he has had.
Here's Randall. Brunson, a good look. That one rolls around and rims out.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
The Prophet, that's good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
New York has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. Here's Brunson, and the Knicks miss again.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
The Prophet, that's good. The Prophet's got 25 points.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Passy, good.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Brunson with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Right side, DiVincenzo. Randall outside. Pass to Barrett. Left side, Robinson. 4 on the clock. Here's DiVincenzo. From 13 feet, down it goes. DiVincenzo's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Here's the Prophet. The 3 is up. The shot that time not on target. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Spurs out in front, leading by 17. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first, let's take a look at where teams are sitting in the power rankings.
Well, right now for the Spurs, coming down the final stretch of the season, about a month left, I think they're in a pretty good spot.
Matter of fact, they're in the #1 spot.
Well, #1 is a good spot, isn't it, Ernie?
Last I checked, it doesn't get better than that. And looking at the first half we just watched, wow, what a performance for the San Antonio Spurs. Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. DiVincenzo and Barrett are on the wings. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. And it's Brunson in at point guard. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half.
Sometimes it's like a patient that's struggling to breathe. You just got to keep the play alive, and Robinson able to do that there.
The Prophet. Off target with the 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Hey, guys, the Prophet in their last game against the Nets put on a show. He finished with 67 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
It really was something. Another one falls. Amazing.
And guys, he is now second all-time for points in a season.
A season for the ages, scoring the ball.
And while Wilt Chamberlain still holds the #1 spot, he's able to bump Wilt's second-best season down to 3rd place. That's big time.
It's a small piece of real estate on the court, but aside from shots at the rim, the corner 3, now the most common shot in the NBA.
And arguably the most efficient shot in the game. Obviously dunks and free throws are what you want most, but 22 feet away instead of 23-9. That half step closer, BA, is making a difference in the shooting numbers.
They grab their own miss. The 3, Barrett. He's off on that one.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Knicks. It's an 18-point game. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
To the middle. Here's the Prophet. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Jalen Brunson picks one up, and he drops the first.
Number 10.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And the Knicks call time here.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Down low. Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with a #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered. You know, Brent, there was a lot of hype when R.J. Barrett came out of college. And I say he's handled the pressure quite well.
I mean, are you saying this because of where he went to school, Grant? I'm not sure. But look, the guy came out of that school and went right to New York City. He's done a great job of just handling himself and whatever surrounds him being part of that New York media.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Inside. The Prophet, that's good. The Prophet's got 34 points.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
New York has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Ooh, it's stolen away. On the tape. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Barrett. The rebound by the Spurs. Sohan's got his 7th rebound of the game in that last one.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Pass to Randall. New York no good that time either.
He wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
And it's the Prophet missing. New York shooting poorly, just 30% so far. To stop the run, and he dumps it down.
And Barrett will give you these kind of flashes. He got up that time.
Pass to the Prophet, who poked away. The fader. Again, the Spurs score.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Anunoby with a double team. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And there's the foul. It's on Keldon Johnson. That's foul number 2 for him. Hart's checked in for Barrett. And San Antonio with a change here too. Bassey, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Outside Robinson. 5 on the clock. And the Knicks miss again.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Johnson passes to the Prophet. There's the 3. Nails it from 3. The Prophet's got 43 points.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
DiVincenzo against Anunoby. Out to the right wing. For 3, Randall. Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
And right now they're plus 8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Fires away from way outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Brunson outside. And it's the Prophet with a rebound. The Prophet's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Sohan to the inside. The Prophet. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
DiVincenzo, pass to Brunson. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
They respond immediately with as much power as possible.
Man, you talk about a heavyweight battle. Both teams landing blows here. Here's Hart. DiVincenzo against Anunoby. Here's Brunson. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Brunson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Really quick release there from Brunson. Let that one go in a hurry.
Hart against Johnson. Pass to Sohan. There's the triple. Offensive rebound.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
And it's the Prophet missing. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. Down low. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Doesn't get much easier than that. Hart was licking his chops when he saw his man wide.
He got it again. Sensational.
His elite offensive play has made its mark here once again.
Now second overall in career 50-point games. Fire up that GOAT conversation.
Certainly, Michael Jordan, the guy he's just passed, is dead center in that ongoing conversation.
And so the San Antonio Spurs firmly in control with an
Defensively, we got to do it better.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And the Spurs shooting has been great this game, 58%. And so in the game for the Spurs, we've got Jalen Noel, and it's Branham in at the 3 slot. From deep. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Noel. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Noel's got his first points of the game.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Out of bounds. San Antonio will have it.
Yeah,
Called by New York.
Making us move nightly. That was your Knicks sitting answer.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. And even the players have expressed concern about load management. Are changes afoot, or is this the new normal, Greg?
well, BA, I think protecting players from injury is smart to do. But maybe the ticket sellers need to highlight the back-to-back games so fans are well aware that some players might be sitting.
To the paint. Here's Noel. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
For New York, they've got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Here's Little. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists here tonight.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Hits yet again. Wow.
Number 10.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. To the middle. Lets it fly. San Antonio with a rebound. Bassey's got 5 rebounds tonight. The 15-footer. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
To the paint. Here's Sims. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Amazing just how trusted Brunson is with the basketball.
Down low. And a nice finish on the layup.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
New York has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Now that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
For the Knicks, Robinson, he's checked in for Sims. Julius Randle comes in for Little. And it's R.J. Barrett in for Hart. Jones, he's checked in for San Antonio. Here's DiVincenzo. And a lot of NBA players and former players are getting into film production. How rewarding has that been, Greg?
You know, BA, storytelling is so gratifying and also so very important. Players do have a voice like never before, and these ventures are just another way of expressing that voice. And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, he's leading everyone in points right now. His teammates keep feeding him the ball, and he keeps delivering.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting just 35% from the floor. From the arc. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. DiVincenzo's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, you want to chase him off the three-point line. DiVincenzo able to settle in that time. Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Number 10.
The Knicks have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Up top, Robinson. Three-pointer. Rebound, San Antonio. The Prophet's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Driving to the basket. That one goes. Count it. The Prophet's got 56 in the game.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Right side, Robinson. For 3, DiVincenzo finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Spurs.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And with this win, they will now have 52 victories for the year.
And I'm sure they're happy to get even for what happened the last time these teams met.
And what a huge performance it was for the Prophet.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving.
Around the league, we're increasingly seeing former players in front office positions, Grant.
It's so true, B.A., and we need even more former players in those roles. They bring a perspective that a lot of front offices just don't have. They can add value with their experience. I really like this move.
Brunson passes to Randall. For 3, Barrett knocks down the long J.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Randall draws the double. Tipped. 32 seconds left in the fourth. Here's the Prophet. Yet another bucket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Brunson passes to DiVincenzo. Outside Barrett. Pass to Brunson. Outside, DiVincenzo. And again, New York with the triple.
DiVincenzo saying, I got that too.
Here's the Prophet. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one.
Nice team win. Let's keep it going. This guy's been lighting it up, MP. See if you can knock him off his rhythm.
Yeah, finna leave. I'm checking my stats. I'm trying to pass this nigga up, bro. Okay. I'm trying to pass the great old nigga, Wilt Chamberlain. Yeah. He got 4,000. 4,000. This is number one. No, well, Chamberlain is number one. He has 4,029. I have 3,706. Papa, number one.
Well, who's that right there, number 3?
That's him again for another season. But look, I had 117 on them niggas. I had 100 another game, 100 another game, and 100 another game.
100 what?
100 points.
Oh, Lord, have mercy, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right.
Look. Playoffs, I'm 1-0 right now. Look, number 3 on the playoff. Let me tell you something. Look, number 1 for single season 3-pointers made, 567 and counting. Because
Don't tell me ball you shot, though, don't it?
Bro, it don't matter how many I shot. You want to see my percentages? Since you think you know so good about my percentages and everything, I'm shooting 70% from three-pointer. I'm shooting a 75% from field goal. Regardless, you can't guard me. I'm gonna give you a bucket.
Oh, you go shoot every damn thing they give you.
Yeah.
What time you get on?
35 minutes. One probably.
You get what time?
115.
1:30.
Average 57.
Oh, you know what I had to do?
What?
I had to pay that. You don't pay y'all gonna pay that 150 this time, but then they money goes back to 140.
What?
Because it's not renew your insurance. Your insurance card is expired. I just call that lady.
I'm about to. If I do, can you send the money to T-Shawn, mama?
No, where do we get it from? They pay your insurance.
Oh, so I can't go?
When you supposed to go?
Dude, the due date for the payments is on the 20th.
Okay, I got to tomorrow. So you're gonna give me a whole check when you pay. So 150 plus that 110. If you ain't doing that, we forget. We just watch it out.
I'm working 24 hours.
Whatever you do, okay.
How much is it?
You're gonna have 150 and 110? What is that? 350?
150 and 110? You said 350? Are you crazy? It's 260. I'll give you that. That's easy. Easy peasy.
You tomorrow if you do it.
Okay. Easy. I can do that.